Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're going to look at Sunday's card. What a beautiful day in South Florida. Let's take a look at those track and weather conditions.
They're off. Miss Dana Lee had a clear start from that far outside post. Courtney Ryan's away well, and Vianney Lane comes through on the inside to show some early speed too. And then it's Don't Tell Patty away running in fourth position as the field races out of the chute. It is Miss Dana Lee on the outside, the leader. Vianney Lane running in second. Courtney Ryan is right there with Don't Tell Patty. Shalala to the outside, and Special Jack is at the rail. 3 lengths separates the entire field. And they continue the run up the backstretch. They went 23-1 for the opening quarter mile. Miss Dana Lee out there on the lead by a length. Courtney Ryan, the favorite, second. Vianney Lane, third to the inside. And then it's Don't Tell Patty, fourth as they move into the far turn, right alongside of Special Jack. And Shalala's last of them all, 46-1 for a half mile. Miss Dana Lee, 3 furlongs from the finish, 3/4 of a length in front. Courtney Ryan is second, Vianney Lane third. Special Jack gets going from fourth. Don't Tell Patty not going with them fifth. And Shalala's at the back as they arrive at the quarter pole. It is still Miss Dana Lee, Courtney Ryan edging up alongside. Vianney Lane's in at 2, coming 3 wide. 3/4, 111 flat. They're into the stretch. Courtney Ryan takes the lead. Vianney Lane attacks on the outside. Miss Dana Lee back to third at the rail. It's Courtney Ryan. Courtney Ryan down to the 16th pole, opening up from Vianney Lane as Special Jack takes third late. 4 in a row for Courtney Ryan, who wins it by 4 lengths. Vianney Lane, Special Jack, and Miss Dana Lee. They're off. Lumberyard Jack out of the gate well will take the early lead. Cozy Kitten came out running in second. And then it's Renzo Bertoni, followed by Dancing Lounge. And then on the outside, Kingston, Jamaica. Wings of Fortune will be second last in the very early stages here. 4.5 lengths off the lead. And the trailer just loping along at the back is Big John B, who is 7 lengths behind, front-running Lumberyard Jack. Lumberyard Jack and Jose Lezcano make the pace in this 1.5-mile journey. Very hard held on the lead through a quarter of 25 1/5 seconds. And Cozy Kitten rides the rail in second position. Renzo Bertoni's alongside of Dancing Lounge on the outside. And then comes Wings of Fortune, who's under a hard hold inside of Kingston, Jamaica. Big John B has settled very well at the back and is racing about 7 lengths off of Lumberyard Jack, who's in front with a lap to go at 51-1 for the first half mile under a hammerlock as the field makes their way into the next turn. Cozy Kitten is running in second. And then it's Dancing Lounge third. Renzo Bertoni saves all the ground right alongside of Wings of Fortune, who's now moving up into fifth. And Kingston, Jamaica. And on the far outside, Big John B. And Kingston, Jamaica and Big John B are moving now. In fact, Big John B just went from last to first on that turn. On to the backstretch they go, and Big John B, who'd made that Secretariat-like Preakness move, now leads the way by 1.5 lengths. Lumberyard Jack is second, Kingston, Jamaica third to the outside, and then it's Dancing Lounge, followed by Cozy Kitten along the rail. Now Javier Castellanos pumping on Wings of Fortune for more run, and Renzo Bertoni is last. And they make their way into the far turn. And now Lumberyard Jack has the lead 1/2 length again. Big John B alongside second. And then it's Cozy Kitten, Kingston, Jamaica. Now Wings of Fortune swings up on the far outside. Dancing Lounge and Renzo Bertoni, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. Big John B turning for home in front. Cutting the corner is Lumberyard Star Jack, Cozy Kitten, Wings of Fortune on the far outside, and then comes Renzo Bertoni, but it's Big John B. Big John B's got a 2-length lead over Cozy Kitten and Wings of Fortune, who are closing on the outside. Big John B won it. Wings of Fortune, Cozy Kitten, and then Renzo Bertoni.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
The OBS March 2-year-old sale is the Grade 1 source to the world, with undefeated juvenile champion Asia Express in Japan, Grade 1 juvenile stakes winners by Conquistadore, Secret Compass, and Bondholder, King's Bishop winner Capo Bastone, and Breeders' Cup Sprint winner Secret Circle in North America. Make plans to find your next Grade 1 winner at the OBS Selected 2-year-old sale, March 10th and 11th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
They're off. My Cousin Faye had a good start. Tap It in Silver on the outside, and from the rail, another Big Cat. These three out for the lead. And then it's Forever for Always, Aeolian, and 5-Star Dixie on the outside. Up the backstretch they go, and it's My Cousin Faye and Tap It in Silver. These two heads apart on the lead, and they're 2 lengths ahead of another Big Cat, who's third by another 3. Then Forever for Always. 5-Star Dixie to the outside. Aeolian is last, racing 9 lengths from the front. 23 and 2 was the opening quarter mile. There's a half mile to go, and the leader is My Cousin Faye. Tap It in Silver is second by 3, and then another Big Cat, followed by 5-Star Dixie to the outside, who's gaining a bit of ground. And then it is Forever for Always and Aeolian. A half mile in 46 and 1, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch. My Cousin Faye, Tap It in Silver, 5-Star Dixie moves now on the far outside. At the rail, another Big Cat is fourth, and they're into the stretch. My Cousin Faye turning for home in front. 5-Star Dixie now 2 lengths behind as My Cousin Faye turns it on. My Cousin Faye and Javier Castellano pulling away at will here. And then it's 5-Star Dixie, another Big Cat, and Tap It in Silver. My Cousin Faye, an easy winner. 5-Star Dixie second, Tap It in Silver third, then another Big Cat. They're off. A slow beginning for Transformer. Boston Garden is going to the front. Nice to Regal on the outside, acting on a feeling, now rushing up the rail with Lady Go-Go, and these two are going to take over, and it's acting on a feeling to take the early lead, and Lady Go-Go will sit back running in second. Boston Garden is third, riding the rail there, racing 3 lengths off the lead, and then comes Nice to Regal, Geeg's Miracle in behind them. Sophia Leonore and Transformer trails the field. It is acting on a feeling, and Joel Rosario in front. They ran 23 and 2 for the first quarter. They're a half length on top of Lady Go-Go, second by another 2.5. Then Boston Garden in third. Nice to Regal, content to be fourth at this stage and 6 lengths off the lead. And then Geeg's Miracle, Sophia Leonore to the outside, and Transformer has 10 lengths to make up as they continue their run up the backstretch, where Lady Go-Go and Luis Contreras have taken over the lead, and they're going to sprint off here. They're going to open up a 2-length lead on Acting on a Feeling, who's dropped back a bit on the inside. And Boston Garden is sent along on the outside after a 47 and 2 half mile. Nice to Regal, still fourth at this stage and unhurried, 6 lengths off the lead. Sophia Leonore is after that, and then it's Transformer and Geek's Miracle. Around the far turn, it is Lady Go-Go in front, and Paco Lopez riding the rail on Nice to Regal as they slip through on the inside, and there's a seam for Nice to Regal, who's still under a hand ride, and Nice to Regal takes the lead under a confident Paco Lopez. Acting on a Feeling is now second, and then comes Sophia Leonore to the outside. Nice to Regal will win it easily. Nice to Regal, clear by 4. Acting on a Feeling second, Lady Go-Go third, Transformer was fourth. They're off. Console is going to take the early lead, and Native Wave is away well with Master Achievement on the outside. Now Master Achievement goes after Console, and Native Wave sits third. Haley Roy is fourth on the outside, moving for the turn. Saving ground there is Screenplay as Haley Roy goes wide, and then comes At Large, followed by Rose Breyer, and it's 3 lengths more back to the 2 trailers, Farmers Market and Semi Alexander. 22-2 was the opening quarter mile. Console and Javier Castellano 2 lengths in front. Master Achievement second by another 4.5. Then it's Native Wave in third, followed by Screenplay fourth to the inside of Haley Roy. 2.5 more to At Large. Rose Breyer after that, Sammy Alexander and Farmers Market. And they continue their way through a 44 4.5 mile. Console and Javier Castellano all alone at a breakneck pace into the far turn. They're 7 in front. Master Achievement is second, and now Haley Roy begins to move, but he's 9 lengths off this front runner. And then it's Screenplay and Rose Breyer. Let's see if he can keep going here. Console has gone 3/4 in 108 flat, and he turns for home 5 in front of Haley Roy, and Haley Roy is coming, and Rose Breyer is 2. Haley Roy runs by Console, and Rose Breyer's coming after him. Haley Roy, Rose Breyer, and Joel Rosario time it right. Haley Roy was second, close third, either Console or Screenplay.
Racing towards the line, Academic Probation. She learned her lessons in the race, and she gets the diploma. Academic Probation.
Here's Rank has privileges to the lead. Thunder Run on the outside. Ring Weekend backs up to second against the rail. Rank has privileges to win it.
Multiple Grade 1 stakes winner Einstein, sire of impressive debut winners at Keeneland and Churchill Downs in his first crop. Standing at Adena Springs.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
They're off. It was a good start for the favorite Alex's Vision. Discussion closed on the far outside, has early speed, and coming through is El Legato from the inside, along with Veritech along the rail as the field races out of the chute. It's going to be Veritech, a long shot to set the pace. On top a half a length, with El Legato running in second position as the field races out of the chute onto the back stretch. Discussion closed next by another length and a half. Then Ramal Al Sahara, Alex's Vision to the inside, is next, and then Reflected Cat. A length and a half farther back, and then comes Running Wildcat, and far, far behind is Soul of the North. And they make their way toward the half-mile pole here, where Veritek and Francisco Masonette lead the way past the half-mile pole. They've gone by a half mile in 47 3/5 seconds. And now El Legado begins to move up in second with Discussion closed alongside. 2 lengths to Ramal Al Sahara. Alex's Vision is being ridden for more at the rail. Alex's Vision now 4 lengths off the lead and losing a bit of ground. Then comes Reflected Cat and Running Wildcat, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch. And it's El Legado. El Legado turning for home in front. Discussion closed right up alongside in second. Ramal Al Sahara trying to come and get them from the outside. Veritek is down at the rail. Then Running Wildcat and Alex's Vision. It is still El Legado and Discussion closed. On the outside comes Ramal Al Sahara. Discussion closed, getting to El Legado late. Discussion closed. Got there. Over El Legado, and then came Ramal Al Sahara third. They're off. Lake Michigan out fast for the lead. Bears Dixie came out running in second, and then Angel's Girl, Miss Victoria fourth on the outside, followed by Nasty Cat. Bahia de Oro is after that, and the trailer is, as they move into the turn, Nasty Cat is now at the back of the field. As they race on to that first turn, it's Lake Michigan, who now goes on to a 2.5 length lead. On the outside is Angel's Gift in second. Bears Dixie is running third by 3. Then Bahia de Oro, Miss Victoria to the outside. Golden Empress and Nasty Cat at the back. First quarter mile goes in 23 seconds flat. They're onto the backstretch with Lake Michigan on top by 1.25 lengths. Angel's Girl sits second. And then it's Bears Dixie just off them in third, followed by Miss Victoria. Bahia de Oro is down at the rail, 6 lengths off the lead. And then Golden Empress and Nasty Cat. And the field races for the far turn in pursuit of Lake Michigan and Corey Lannery. They went 47 flat for a half mile, the lead up to 1.5 lengths. Angel's Girl is second. On the rail, Bears Dixie third by 2. Then it's Miss Victoria and Bahia de Oro on the outside. Nothing yet from Nasty Cat or Golden Empress, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch. And it is Lake Michigan turning for home in front. On the outside is Bears Dixie. These two into the final furlong. Bahia de Oro is next. Miss Victoria and Angel's Girl, still Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan pulling away now. And Lake Michigan and Corey Lannery have it won as they come down to the line. It's going to be Bears Dixie second, then Bahia de Oro and Miss Victoria. They're racing in the anti-limit stakes. Whomping Willow is going out to take the early lead, and now Sweet Whiskey rushes through on the inside. Not the best of breaks for her, but she's now in front. Sweet Whiskey takes over from Whomping Willow up front. And then comes Thank You Mary Lou running in third. Naive Enough is fourth. Fierce Boots is fifth. And the trailer Bohème de la Vie as the field runs up the back stretch. And it's Sweet Whiskey in front from Whomping Willow, who's a length back second. Thank You Mary Lou follows in third. They went 22 3 for the first quarter. Fierce Boots fourth on the inside. Then Naive Enough and Bohème de la Vie. 4.5 lengths separate the entire field as Sweet Whiskey and Javier Castellano continue to lead them into the far turn from Whomping Willow. Thank You Mary Lou and Naive Enough are moving together now, and 4 of them are across the track, and they are clear from Bohème de la Vie. Fierce Boots is last. And now Sweet Whiskey's under some pressure up front here. Whomping Willow is right alongside, and Whomping Willow has taken the lead after a 45 1/2 mile. Whomping Willow now in front, and Thank You Mary Lou runs up on the outside. Sweet Whiskey has given way to third, and here's Thank You, Mary Lou. And Julien Leparoux taking the lead and taking off for the wire to win the Any Limit over Whomping Willow. Sweet Whiskey was third, and then Bohème de la Vie. They're off. Full of Sugar on the far outside had a good start. Farm Fresh out of the gate well. These two for the lead. And now coming through on the inside is My Miss Sophia, along with Alexandra Storm in between horses as the field races out of the chute. Then it's a gap of another 4 lengths back to Senior Prom. Flashy Brass is next to the outside. Then another Blue and Quinn Cat along the rail. 3 lengths more to Color Me Flying, and then Skybird. And last is Union Medal. 23 flat was the first quarter. Moving up the backstretch, Alexandra Storm and Edgar Prado opening up a length and a half on the favorite My Miss Sophia. And then it's Farm Fresh. Full of Sugar is fourth by 2.5, and then Senior Prom. And another Blue on the outside. At the rail, Quinn Cat is 7 lengths off the lead. Then comes Color Me Flying. Dropping back is Flashy Brass. Skybird is next in Union Medal. 45 and 3 for a half mile. Around the far turn they go. And now My Miss Sophia runs up on the outside to take the lead. It's My Miss Sophia in front. Farm Fresh is running in second. Senior Prom now through on the inside into third. 2 lengths back to Quinn Cat in fourth. Then comes Full of Sugar. Skybird has picked up her best stride and has swung out 6 wide. And they're into the stretch. And My Miss Sophia and Javier Castellano have run away from their competition. Senior Prom is next, and then Skybird on the outside, and Quinn Cat at the rail, followed by Color Me Flying. My Miss Sophia in a runaway here. Senior Prom was second, and then came Skybird and Color Me Flying.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
If you've got your crew in Miller Lite, you've got Miller time.
Grab me one. It's Miller time!
But what if one of your crew is Ken Jeong?
Zoink!
What's with the pig? Wait.
No way! The pig! Did you teach him that?
Yeah, I did. Sorry I'm late. I came straight from work.
Man, this line's ridiculous.
No joke.
Ken!
I'm that guy from that thing!
Give me one. Miller one.
Man, hey, wait!
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
They're off. Sandcastle slow at the start. It's Cavetto for the front. And Hard Truth goes at Cavetto early. And then it's Viva Allegiance and Adriani fourth on the inside. Running Debbie C follows in fifth. Riverboat Queen is next. And then comes Sandcastle on the outside of Unseen Visitor as they race into the turn. At the back of the field is Thunder on Tap. Up top, the first two moving right along here, Cavetto and Hard Truth. And they are locked in battle to the backstretch, a half length apart. 3 clear of Viva Allegiance, who's third, by another 2.5, and then Running Debbie C and Adriani. They went 22 and 2 for the first quarter mile. Riverboat Queen is 7 lengths off the lead right now. Sandcastle's alongside of her, and then comes Unseen Visitor. Thunder on Tap trails the field as they continue their run for the far turn. Cavetto and Joel Rosario a length and a half in front. Hard Truth second to the outside. And then it's Viva Allegiance. Sandcastle has moved up into 4th. Riverboat Queen goes now on the far outside. Riverboat Queen and Javier Castellano on the move, 3 wide on the far turn. Then running Debbie C. and Adriani. They went 45 and 4 for a half mile, and Cavetto will turn for home with Riverboat Queen in pursuit in 2nd. Viva Allegiance cuts the corner in 3rd. Sandcastle 4th. Riverboat Queen and Javier Castellano go right by Cavetto at the 8th pole. Sandcastle 3rd on the outside. It is Riverboat Queen running away to the wire. Riverboat Queen to score over Cavetto, Sandcastle, and Adriani. They're off. Dreaming of Kitten came out the best. And there goes Costinha and Lusaka right up alongside. Smart Ashley is away running in 4th. Dance Craze 5th near the inside. And then comes Angle 6th along the rail. And Angle is racing about 5 lengths off the lead early on here. Fancy Ribbons and Queen's Parade are at the back as Dreaming of Kitten leads the way by 1.5 lengths over Costinha. And then it's Dance Craze 3rd to the inside, followed by Lusaka in 4th. Then Smart Ashley, Angle to the inside is 4 lengths off the lead and hard held. 4 lengths ahead of Fancy Ribbons and Queen's Parade. 24 flat was the first quarter. Onto the backstretch, Dreaming of Kitten a 1/2 length on top of Costinha and Lusaka. And in behind them, Dance Craze, Smart Ashley alongside of her. And then it's Angle. Angle still about 4 lengths behind right now. 2.5 to Fancy Ribbons. Queen's Parade is 8 lengths off the lead after an easy 1/2 mile in 49 flat. Dreaming of Kitten and Joel Rosario lead it by a neck over Costinha and Lusaka as they race for the far turn. Then Dance Craze, Smart Ashley on the outside. Fancy Ribbons just went by Angle on the turn. And Queen's Parade's under a ride in the back. Around the far turn, Dreaming of Kitten, Costinha, Lusaka across the track. And now Fancy Ribbons swings up there 5 wide. Smart Ashley's coming too. Dance Craze waits for running room behind horses on the inside. Angle saves ground too. And then comes Queen's Parade, and it's wide open into the final furlong. And there goes Smart Ashley to take the lead. Dance Craze coming up the fence. Fancy Ribbons on the outside. Farther out comes Queen's Parade from far behind. But it's Smart Ashley and Dance Craze down to the wire. And Dance Craze fights on to win. From Smart Ashley, Fancy Ribbons, then Queen's Parade and Angle.
And that wraps up Sunday's card. Wednesday at Gulfstream Park, when we come back, the return of Honor Code. The Remsen winner could be there in the Triple Crown. We're going to have a lot of fun. Good night and good luck.